following is a presentation of
Butler Boxing Club.
December 11 is certainly set up to be an exciting and important date in Filipino boxing, or just boxing in general. 4 Filipinos will be competing for world championship titles. 2 different venues on opposite ends of the world. Their own Vasily Lomachenko at Madison Square Garden, and we'll have 3 incredible venues with potential for some amazing fireworks. We'll preview these fights all week leading up to Nonito Donaire versus Raymar Caballo and John Riel Casimero versus Paul Butler. But first, we'll preview Donnie Nietes versus Norbelto Jimenez. Magandang araw mga idol at mga kaibigan, lalo na sa Pilipinas. I'm Chris from Belair Boxing, and I'm joined by Carlo and Philip. Tagala na, kumusta kayo?
Mabuti naman.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, Phil. This Saturday, December 11, Donnie Nietes of the Philippines faces Roberto Jimenez of the Dominican Republic in a super flyweight WBA title eliminator on the Probellum Casimero versus Butler card at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai. Donnie Nietes, the accomplished veteran and former 4-division world champion, boasts a record of 43 wins and 1 loss with 5 draws, 23 of those wins by knockout. He's coming off a unanimous decision victory against Pablo Carrillo back in April, also in Dubai. Norbelto Jimenez has a record of 30 wins with 9 losses and 5 draws, 16 of those wins by knockout. Almost 1 year ago, he defeated Marvin Solano by unanimous decision in the Dominican Republic. Jimenez did fight in Dubai earlier that year in March. So Carlo, Philip, December 11 is going to be a crazy and exciting day in the world of boxing and for boxing fans like us. Donnie Nietes, the 39-year-old veteran, still appears to have that hunger and desire. He's facing a 30-year-old Jimenez who is ranked by the WBA as the number 4 super flyweight in the world. Carlo, what kind of statement is Nietes looking to make?
He's getting up there in age, so he has to make a run now. Donnie Nietes usually starts slow to study his opponents, what moves they do, how they would react, and how they move around the ring. What I noticed also is Donnie Nietes is a very patient. He knows he's 39. Okay, he knows he's 39. He's very patient, so he's a true veteran at this. Right, he doesn't waste any punches. Neither goes wild, and he's very efficient and very effective with his punches and his movements. He likes to jab in the beginning, so he likes to jab and see what kind of reaction he'll get out of his opponent, and he will wait to land and follow it up with a right hand or a right hand to up top or to the body. He's very good also with just moving his head just enough for the person to miss and counter right away. So I think with those, he's very crafty. Okay, he knows what he has to do to preserve his energy if he's going to go 10 rounds or 12 rounds. One of his strengths is his age and his wisdom. It's his best weapon is his experience.
Phil, your thoughts on Nietes?
Yeah, Nietes, he's a very experienced veteran. 43 fights, 23 KOs. He brings a lot of experience. He's a 4-division world champion. He's very technical, both good offensively and defensively. He has a very tight defense. He likes to keep his hands high, and he doesn't make too many mistakes. The only con I can see in his game is that he's older. He's 39 years old, but his experience will make up for that. So I don't really see him making too many mistakes. If Jimenez does find some type of weakness and chink in his armor, it's going to be hard to do that because of his experience. But his experience will give him the W, I think so.
So we certainly don't know much about Jimenez. However, his WBA ranking of number 4 in the super flyweight division certainly demonstrates that he has exceptional ability. Carlo, what have you seen in Norbelto Jimenez?
So first of all, if you if they were to, if you see their side-to-side comparison, or their stats, he is 3 inch taller than Nietes, and he has longer arms. He's 2 inches longer than Nietes, so he's probably going to use that to his advantage. And he's even with those characteristics that he has, he still will fight. He doesn't just stay out there and use that and pity pat you with his range, or box tall and treat you like a small dude. This guy steps in with his jabs. Okay, he steps in with his jabs. He lunges with his hooks. So he's bringing power into those coming forward. He will brawl if you brawl him. If you go head toe to toe with Norbelto, he will brawl with you and apply pressure and will exchange punches with you. He's not afraid to trade with you. If Nietes chooses to fight, he's gonna use his experience. With his experience, he's gonna know how to deal with Jimenez's pressure. Donnie Nietes knows exactly, like Phil was saying, when he's up in his guard, he's always here. Even when he ducks down, his guard is here. He really knows how to use those armors to parry punches, how to block it, how to absorb it. So those are Nietes's those are the things that he can do if Norbelto decides to fight or be the aggressor in this fight against Nietes.
Phil, certainly their age is a considerable difference, but their records are also. Donnie Nietes has an amazing or incredible record of 43 wins with 1 loss, certainly with 5 draws. However, Jimenez has 30 wins with 9 losses and 5 draws. If you didn't think of their age, this would look like a very lopsided affair. What are your thoughts on the record disparity going into this fight?
As far as the records go, yeah, you look at Donnie Nietes, only 1 loss. That just shows his style, that he doesn't have to make a lot of mistakes. He knows how to get the win, and that's what champions do. They know how to get the win no matter what. Norbelto has 9 losses, but he's still a very dangerous fighter. And as far as the age difference, like I said, it's the only thing that you could say where Nietes has a disadvantage. But his last fight with Carrillo, he didn't look 39. He still he looked like he was in his prime. So as far as the age, I don't think it's gonna matter. And Jimenez coming in, he's younger, he's very athletic, he has great reflexes, he has great head movement. But the one thing the one thing I know about Jimenez is that he took a year-long layoff, if not more, and there's such thing as ring rust. So that might play a factor in him fighting Nietes, that ring rust. So he's gonna have to start early and shake off that ring rust quick if he wants to win.
Carl, your thoughts on the Nietes victory?
Nietes definitely, the experience will be the edge, and I believe he will land more counters due to his timing. He knows how to space himself. He has terrific footwork. He knows where to go in the ring. He knows how to move, how to pivot. I don't think you're gonna get Nietes much on the ropes. I think once he's on the ropes, he knows exactly how to get out of there. Solely based on experience. Defense will get Nietes a win, and the counters and the ring experience.
Your thoughts on a Jimenez victory?
Like I said, he has to use his athleticism and just come straight forward, in my opinion. If he tries to box with Nietes, Nietes is going to outbox him all day. So he has to come forward and make it ugly.
Let's make predictions. Carlo?
I would say Nietes by unanimous.
Phil?
Same. Nietes unanimous.
I'll take Nietes also. Doesn't matter if he's 39 years old. Certainly with Nonito Donaire, Manny Pacquiao, Donnie Nietes, shows that we age pretty well, huh, guys?
That's true. That's
right. Thank you, guys. December 11th, Donnie Nietes versus Norbelto Jimenez in Dubai.
Let's go, Donnie. Woo.